Sunday, Israel sent 100 fighter jets to invade Iran, an attack that was planned in quite detail considering the flying distance of the planes was almost 2,000 km, which divided the three countries, Syria, Jordan and Iraq, which had to be well coordinated. They had to invade the 2,000 km distance. Do a very important thing, namely refueling, which must be calculated carefully, otherwise their jet plane will not return because it runs out of fuel if it flies straight or straight forward. If in the middle there is a counter-attack, or in the middle, counter Iran's jets, there will be a duel in the air which will definitely use up fuel. The thing you have to be most wary of is that Iran's missile air fortifications in Syria and Iraq must be able to be intercepted on the long journey to attack Iran. Previously, the Israeli attack had 3 waves. The first wave attacked the air defense missile base system in Elam, Iran's radar center in Kazakhstan and Iran's Air Force headquarters in Tehran. The second attack on Iran's ballistic missile center in the south of Tehran, and the third attack on Iran's weapons factory center. What shocked Israel was of course surprising America and the world, or Iran's air defense system Bafar 373. The performance is above estimates. Imagine 100 sophisticated Israeli fighter jets, F-35 attack aircraft, F-16 air defense aircraft and F-15 ground attack jets. Iran's radar turns out to be very sharp to intercept data over a wide radius of 450 km, which is even more impressive than the Iranian Fatah-1 and Fatah-2 missiles, which can penetrate the distance to the atmosphere, succeeded in attacking Israel, including the Shahab ballistic missile created by Iran, which had a longer shooting range, in Israel's attack in 2 days, which Israel intended to destroy radar. Israeli missiles and weapons factories call it a precise strike on military targets. In fact, Iran's air defense system succeeded in repelling the Israeli attack launched early Saturday. Iranian sources said that only limited damage occurred in several locations after Iran's air defense system worked and succeeded in capturing more than 60% of Israeli attacks. Many Israeli projectiles caught fire in the air and fell on empty land. Conditions around Tehran were stable even though there were reports of explosions in 3 locations. Meanwhile, the situation at Imam Khomeini and Merabat airports was all normal. Then Israeli military spokesman IDF Daniel Hagari said Israel's attack on Iran today has ended. Israel carried out targeted and precise attacks on military targets in Iran. To thwart direct threats against the state of Israel, the Israeli IDF defense forces have fulfilled their mission, according to the Israeli side. Of course, then Daniel Hagari also threatened Iran not to retaliate against the attack. If the regime in Iran makes a mistake by starting a new round of escalation, we will be obliged to respond. Our message is clear to all parties who threaten the state of Israel and seek to drag the region into a wider escalation. They will pay a heavy price. We demonstrated today that we have the ability and determination to act decisively, and we are ready to attack and defend the state of Israel and the Israeli people plus the defense minister. American Lloyd Austin said the same thing, namely threatening Iran not to retaliate against Israel's attack. Let's just say it's even in the future. Will Iran just keep quiet? Will Putin help Iran? Will China help Iran? That's for sure. Saudi Arabia has officially condemned Israel's attack on Iran. MBS Mohammed bin Salman, indeed a world-class player in terms of geopolitics in the West Asian region. Based on the latest news, Putin has stated that he will help Iran in terms of weapons. China has not yet made any statement, but it is certain that it will side with Iran, considering that China intends to become chairman of BRICS, where Iran is the newest member of BRICS. What is interesting about Israel is not only the military war it is currently waging to Iran, but also carried out intelligence operations to overthrow the Ali Khamenei regime. They played hard power and also played soft power. In this case, Indonesia had to learn a lot, had to prepare a lot and had to update a lot. Music. Peace.